This is The Gorge. It's a podcast where my friends and I gorge ourselves on what's happening in the world of video games and entertainment.
Why are you saying it different for the first time in 10 years? The Gorge is brought to you by Patreon. That's patreon.com/thegorge, where for just $5 a month, you gain access to not one, but two entire podcasts. $5 gets you takeout, monthly commentary track where we decide we don't feel like playing something, so we just watch something and talk over it instead. And $2 used to be the grab bag tier, but it is now the reboot tier, aka you pay $2 and you get to listen to our very, very good, in my humble onion, TTRPG podcast set in the Sentinels of the Multiverse system. It's really good. I like it a lot. And there's so much more than just that at patreon.com/thegorge. Whether you kick in $2, $10, $100, don't actually give us $100 a month. I mean, I'll appreciate it, but
yeah, I mean, it would be nice.
Give us $100 a month. I'm not ashamed. I don't see any of that money because of my own foibles, but you should give us $100 a month.
I mean, if you gave us $100 a month, then I don't know. We'll stream something of your choice. I don't think it'll fucking matter.
Look, we'll just treat us like an old-fashioned McElroy's podcast. If you give us $100, we will say anything you want as long as it doesn't get us in legal trouble. And then maybe if it does.
Yeah, you can exactly. You can use us as like your cursed puppets.
Yeah. So, and if you want to pay $10 a month, you get pictures of my dog. That's it. You get all that other stuff too, but you also get exclusive pictures of the dog.
No, the $10
it's really funny
tier.
If all you get is the dog.
Mutually exclusive to all other tiers.
Yeah. Our tier system is very weird. At $5, you don't get reboot.
Yeah. If you want all of the tiers, then you have to pay $17 a month. You know how
it is. You have to sign up for 3 different accounts on Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/thegorge. We're doing a roundup today. I'm sleepy. What is today? Is it a Wednesday?
It's always Wednesday.
Oh my God,
Wednesday, my
goobs.
Wednesday, my goobs.
Wednesday.
We're doing a roundup. Mine will go probably last because it's the big one. So everybody else go.
I don't have a lot, so I'll go first.
Okay, because you went on vacation.
Yeah, which I can talk about.
Oh, nice.
So I haven't really started anything new. I did a little bit yesterday. I did the demo for Death in Abyss, which is a Star Fox like, where it's a horror themed game that plays like Star Fox 64, but really kind of plays more like Zone of the Enders, which is fine by me.
Yeah, I ordered this hamburger and they gave me this filet instead.
Yeah,
I'm not complaining.
Like, I ordered a chocolate shake, but they gave me like birthday cake instead. Like, oh darn.
Oh dang! Whatever will I do? Yeah, exactly, totally.
It's fun. It's a short demo. It's just one level, but it's fun, and I'm excited for the full game. That'll be good. Sure. I am continuing to not sure if I'm liking Persona 5 The Phantom X.
Classic.
For someone who's not sure if you're liking Persona 5 The Phantom X, you have been playing a fairly significant amount of it.
I have. And I did get Makoto. I did pull her, and I did pull the pirate grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you're having the experience of I got the character I want, now my interest in the game is over.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I'm still playing it, but I'm just like, is this game good because I get to point at my Blorbos from Persona 5, or am I actually enjoying it?
No. I think after a certain point, I don't know if that distinction actually exists anymore after a certain point, dude. Like once you put enough time and money into it, like... Yeah. Like maybe that distinction don't matter no more. Because like every time I turn around, you do be logging into Persona 5 The Phantom X. You know what I mean? That is the thing you do be doing. It is
very much exactly like Fallout 4 in the sense that I haven't been doing any of the main game.
Sure.
And instead have just been doing like idle grinding and like side content, like doing their version of social links.
Sure.
And it's like, you need to finish that dungeon. And I'm like, I'll get to it when I get to it.
I'll do it eventually.
I want to.
How you've been playing FGO, so
yeah,
maybe it's just a pattern with you.
Maybe it's just a thing. Maybe it's not my fault. The side content writing is better than the main content.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I also played FGO like that for a pretty significant length of time, so I understand.
Until somebody was finally just like, "You've got to get there before Lost Belt 6." I was like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah,
I will. So yeah, no, I get that. That's fair.
I've also am almost finished with Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo.
Okay.
That is a very good game that is very frustrating.
I see.
Because they want you to do... the whole thing is that you get a bunch of yo-yo based movement mechanics. Like, you don't really get a lot of attacks, you get movement tech.
Sure.
Like you can walk the dog, which is their version of the Pegasus boots from Zelda. Where you just dash in a straight line. You use that to run over like water or like acid pits. You can do a wall run, which is like the spinner from Twilight Princess, but good. You know the part in the spinner dungeon where you're just grinding on the walls? Mm-hmm. It's that move.
Oh, okay.
Oh, swag.
So it feels really, really cool to use.
Is it 2D? Is this game 2D?
Yeah, it is a Game Boy Advance game.
Oh, right.
It's like trying to be like a top-down Zelda.
I remember now. Yes.
Yeah. You can throw the yo-yo out and it'll hover in place, and then you can use the string to latch onto it and do like a double hop. And you're supposed to use all of these different mechanics in tandem to clear rooms.
Yeah.
How's that go in practice?
In theory, it's great, and you're like, wow, I have to really use my brain. In practice, it's like, you motherfucker, you're supposed to jump that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like, Pippet has, like, full 8-directional movement when he's walking, but when he's doing the wall ride, he could only jump, like, perpendicular to the direction he's going. So you can't jump at an angle. You have to jump just 90 degrees across.
Bad.
And, like, I am constantly forgetting this fact.
Yeah,
and being like, I can make that jump.
Mm-hmm.
No, they wanted me to do something else instead.
You needed to do something else first. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. Also, I feel like bosses have, like, a bit more health than they probably should.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I fought a boss that had 3 phases and took me, like, 35 minutes to beat.
Oh, God.
Maybe I'm just, like, not getting the damage upgrades, because you can get badges that, like, alter your stats. So maybe I'm just not getting those.
That still seems kind of excessive.
Yes, I did watch the Gigaboots play a bit of that game, and that seems like out of step for the way those fights are designed generally.
Oh, so maybe.
Yeah. I did get a cool badge where it's called the Elephant Badge. Mm-hmm. And what Walk the Dog is normally is that it's the Pegasus boots. You charge, you hit an enemy, and you bounce off the enemy.
Sure.
Like, it's designed to get you distances quickly, but you can only go in one direction, and you have to, like, either cancel your movement or hit a wall to stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
I got a badge called the Elephant Badge, which ups the damage of the Walk the Dog, and also if the enemy would be killed by the Walk the Dog, you just go through it, and it doesn't halt your momentum.
Okay.
And I did a boss fight where the boss gimmick was you are up against a football team, and you have to carry the football from your end to the other end of the field to score a touchdown.
Okay.
And the idea is you have to fight all the football players.
Right.
Unless.
But the football players die in one hit.
Ah.
So I walked the dog. I did it.
I walked the dog. Turns out it's not that hard.
Oh, well, thank you, game. This is the only break you've given me.
That, yeah.
There are apparently like game breaker badges that are like in like super obscure places where like you can like one of them is you can change direction while walking the dog. You get like more control over your jump. But they are designed to be really hard to find, and also the game will tell you, don't equip these on your first playthrough.
Oh, that's funny.
I will say, getting a superpower that is you can change directions while walking the dog would benefit me greatly in real life as well.
Yeah, as we all know, Saturn is exclusively dragged around by their teeny tiny little dogs, right?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, it's the fat one who's very complacent and will just go wherever. Prince has a mind of his own.
No, that makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why his name is Prince, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, I would
fancy
assume
lad.
that most animals have a mind of their own.
No.
That's the reason they are animals.
I've seen Peanut.
Peanut can only think in one-word sentences.
Yeah, and they're mostly anxious, like anxiety, afraid. That's kind of it, you know what I mean? So,
Peanut, what's going on today? Sky.
that's about it.
Can you like elaborate on that?
No.
No. Well, he wouldn't be able to see that.
Yeah, that's true.
He would know what blue is.
That's true.
He's a dog.
I don't know. Can dogs not see blue? Is that one?
They're
of the
colorblind.
Well, yeah, no joke, dude. But I mean, like, are they
they're-
red-green colorblind or what?
They're like their range of vision is like shades of yellow mostly.
Okay, there you go.
Dogs are colorblind in that they can't see reds, so they can see yellows and blues just fine.
Oh, they can see
Okay.
blue. Interesting.
Yep.
So,
Well, I was wrong. My
There you
joke didn't
go.
work.
there
It
you go. I was
worked
gonna
in
be
the
like, dogs don't
opposite
see in
direction.
black and white, bro. What else?
The
dude?
only other thing is, like I said, I went on vacation. Got to hang out with my boys down in Kentucky for a weekend.
Fun.
Oh, you got to do bourbon trip?
Did you
Yeah.
Did you drink a bunch of bourbon?
I got absolutely hammered on a bourbon tour. They were
I-
like, they were like,
boy.
I had assumed it worked out because you were like, I don't know if I'll be able to do this trip because of other such things I'm not going to bring up on the podcast because whatever. But like, I'm like, damn, I wonder if Ben went on that trip. And then I just noticed the day you were supposed to go on that trip, you were not on Discord the entire day. And I thought to myself, I guess Ben must have went on that trip.
Ben went on that trip, that's for sure. And they got absolutely fucking tanked on bourbon, I guess.
because they were like from the barrel. Here's the unfiltered shit.
Oh shit!
I see.
So they're like,
I'm amazed
here's
you didn't go blind. Dude.
here's your little Dixie cup, and they had like 3 barrels that we had to get samples of, and I'm like, hoo boy.
It's just like drinking paint thinner. Just like, there you go. That'll put some fucking hair on.
Yeah,
your
you were
chest.
like, it's like smooth. But I did buy like a couple bottles of the good stuff
Well, yeah, of course.
while I was there. And also bought what I'm drinking right now, which is s'more flavored whiskey
Oh, that sounds so good.
that I am currently drinking with ice cream sundae flavored root beer.
Man, that's decadent, dude.
Yeah.
Chill out.
That's that kind of teeth rot I need.
That's
Yeah. This is
Uh,
it's just sugar and deliciousness. I mean, good for
Mhm.
you. Don't get me wrong.
Your
Yeah.
description of it does desperately make me miss the Stillhouse peanut
I
butter s'mores
know.
whiskey that came in a red paint can.
Yeah.
I missed that shit. Stillhouse was good. I don't know if they're still making it, but like, man.
They're still in business. They're just not making that specific flavor for some fucking reason.
Boo.
Because they hate me.
Man, it's just rude.
While we were there, our big thing among the friend group now is board games.
Sure.
Of course.
Of course.
Right.
So we got to play 3 new board games for the first time this trip. And I will I want you to think about what order these would be ranked in.
Okay.
As far as quality goes. Roguelike Castlevania,
Okay.
Mario Kart, the board game, and a winemaking board game.
Winemaking board game at the very top, I feel like.
I think I agree.
I'm gonna say the best one is I think it's probably winemaking and then Mario Kart middle of the pack, Castlevania bottom. That's what I'm gonna
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
You're all wrong. Mario Kart was the best one, but it was really close with winemaking.
say. Okay. Well, mostly my
Well-
thinking is like I was trying to imagine a Mario Kart board game. I'm like, well, the thing is, it'll probably be good because that's just like Life or Monopoly, but it's not gonna
Sure.
be like world rewriting.
Right. It just
You
sounds like
know.
that just sounds fun, but like a winemaking board game sounds like very interesting to me. you know?
It was so the Mario Kart game is a one that I kickstarted. It's called Dungeon Kart, and it was very fun because you got to place the hexes to make the board however, like the track however you wanted.
Oh, that's fun.
There is like items that you drive over, and you can use the items on your opponents. Like it's 1-to-1 Mario Kart basically.
Sure.
The winemaking game was also just like super intriguing.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, no, that sounds interesting to me.
I can't remember what it's called because we all just started calling it Daddy. Because the gimmick is you pick because it's in Italy.
Yeah.
You pick you're like to start off. You pick a mama and a papa to start your winemaking business.
I see.
And the gimmick, the idea behind the game is that you draw the mama and the papa, and like that you're starting like meeples or whatever, and then that's all their purposes. But we just kept them around because it was funnier that way.
Yeah, of course.
And so, of course, referring to Papa eventually became Daddy.
You sound like you had a McElroy Brothers kind of experience.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
And it was delightful.
Sure.
And then Castlevania kind of sucked.
That's a shame.
That one was the one that seemed the most like, yeah, that one's probably not going to be very good.
It was called Dracula's Curse, another Kickstarter game, and it could have been good, but so the idea is that you're playing a cooperative. It's like 4 players, 4 vampire hunters against one person who plays as the castle, and you go to you place down tiles, and you go through a doorway, and you place another tile, and you flip over a random tile, and that's the room you entered, and you kind of have to get to certain rooms on the grid, and it's supposed to be cooperative, but like there's no way for more than one person to fight a monster at the same time.
Oh, that sucks.
Because like you fight monsters when you flip over a tile and enter a room, but you're all taking turns, so there's no way for 2 people to enter a room at the same time.
Right.
And like the items don't really like mesh together well. Like I played a character who gets bonuses when he's not with the group. Like I have to be by myself to do the most, like to do optimal damage.
Well, it's not very...
Seems like a game that might be at cross purposes.
We theorize that the developers played a few rounds with their friends and didn't game test it with strangers.
Sure.
And so like that's why it just does it, like it has a lot of really good ideas but doesn't feel good to play.
Yeah.
Cuz the art is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Like the artwork and the design of the board game is like immaculate.
Yeah.
But like we're like we could see it. We could see the potential.
Yeah.
And so now we're like, okay, next time we all get together, we're going to fix this game.
Oh yeah, then you just start house ruling like how to make the game more functional. I completely understand. Yes, dude. Absolutely.
Like it turns out one of the optimal ways to win is to just let everyone turn into vampires because then you win.
Yeah. That's so good.
It's like, oh, well, that sucks.
That's not how that's supposed to go, but okay.
I think if everyone turns into vampires, that's a win. Like if all 4 of us just became vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We're mostly night animals anyways, so I guess that works out.
But that's kind of about it. Like I said, because I was on vacation, I didn't have a lot of time to do anything else, and I have been starting other things that have kept me from having the mental space to, play new games.
Sure. Well, who's next? I'm going last for obvious reasons.
When was the last time I've been on?
Oh God.
It's been
a
like a normal episode, like 1 billion years ago.
Let's see. God, where to start? I got back into reading manga to kill time.
Sure.
So I binged all of Spy X Family.
Ooh.
All of Free Ren.
Ooh.
Caught up with Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
and read all of Dora Hetero.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Wow.
Nice.
Welcome to the Dora Hetero Club. Also, you picked a fun chapter to catch up on Chainsaw Man on.
Yeah, for real. No, I mean, like, I've already with Dora Hetero, like, I'd already watched season 1 and I knew what I was getting into, and I was delighted to find that it was just pretty damn good. These are all solid picks. I'm glad that I spent time reading all of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of about it. Read more of Voyager. Sarah and I started Shooty Robot Invasion.
We did.
Oh yeah, you
We
did.
got to the third. We got about halfway through the.
Third chapter.
Is
Where
it-
I believe you made it to the 4th chapter, because the
Oh, yeah,
third one's
no.
the party.
Yes, 4th is prison.
Right.
Right. So yeah, we got all the way. We got about halfway through the 4th chapter. We love that game. That game kicks ass. Yeah, it's been fun. Like just both of us going through it together. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gosh, we need to get back to it. We haven't done any of the secrets. We keep missing them, but we'll go back to them.
I will happily either help you do those at some point, or like just go back and record them myself at some point if you
Good.
want.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
again, like, I need y'all to tell me how that game ends without doing the secrets, because I do think it affects the ending, and I have no idea how much it affects the ending.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We'll tell you. That sounds fun.
Let's see what else.
Oh my god, we're almost done with Voyager, which is just devastating.
That's crazy.
You
Yeah.
just
We-
finished season 6, didn't you?
We have the one
we're
more
on the-
episode to
Yeah,
go.
we're on the finale. So-
Wait, you're there.
No.
Like one more of
season
season 6.
finale. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
7 seasons, just like the other two 90s
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so sad when it's over. I've really come to like this show and how much it kind of sucks, but how much I enjoy it nonetheless. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's good.
I did admittedly, when you started, it felt bad, because I'm like, man, I like Voyager, but also Voyager kind of blows, and I'm afraid that Sarah's just gonna think that I like tricked her into watching a show that's like completely worthless. So I'm glad it has grown on you in the way it grew on me.
It's definitely a show that grows on you, because like
We got to an episode where we had a sad Neelix episode, and Sarah actually teared up a little bit.
I
She
did.
fears about that
Oh.
for
I
one.
cried about a Neelix episode. It is one of the handful of Voyager episodes that had me openly crying. And it was a fucking Neelix episode of all things. I was like, damn. Okay, fine. I guess you can stay. I guess you're chill. It's fine.
You're cool. Get in.
You're cool. Get in.
We did finally get to the episode that I had been alluding to constantly of nobody has ever been done dirtier.
Oh yes, the one I was complaining in Discord about in Big Gay Nerds about how much it fucking sucked, Saturn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. I still think the character in Deep Space Nine got done dirtier, but only her. And again, I have to be vague for both Ben and Saturn's sake.
Yeah.
But there is only one character in the history of 90s Trek who's been done dirtier than Kes. I'll keep that vague. I definitely won't tell you who's been done the dirtiest in all of Star Trek, but it's the worst of all of them. But they did her pretty bad too. I never thought when I was first going through TNG a shit zillion years ago, truly I never thought anything could outdo how bad they did Tasha Yar. And yet here we are.
And yet it seems
that's
to be
like
a thing.
And somehow that's the least bad of all of them.
I feel like it must just be part of the Berman maneuver to be like, fine, we'll bring this person we kicked off the show. We're gonna character assassinate their role harder than it ever has been.
It's insane, like how bad, and it just happens every time. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Rick Berman, when I get you, that's
When
really-
I find you.
When I find you, Berman, it's fucking over for you, dude. He's a war criminal. It was a bad episode, which is crazy. And apparently the episode before that we skipped with B'Elanna and the fucking poet, everybody says that one's good. So we gotta go back to that one. Because the setup is like, this sounds like shit. But I had several people go like, no, actually you should probably watch that. I'm like, fine, I will.
It's one of those ones where I don't particularly think it's got much going for it because it's like strictly just an A plot.
Right, there's no B plot.
And like, it's one of the ones where you can see the trajectory from like the cold open.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, that reminds me real quick. Can I, with vague plots, like premises for later DS9 episodes, talk to you about the 5-episode whiplash of season 6?
Yes, please.
So I watched a bunch of episodes in a row that have the following plots.
Okay.
The Magnificent Seven, but they're Ferengi.
Yeah. Great episode.
Cisco and Dukat are stranded on a planet, and Dukat is slowly going insane.
Great
and
episode.
it's like played like super harrowing.
Yeah. Great episode.
And then Morn dies, and a bunch of wacky people come to claim his inheritance because he's secretly rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then alternate universe episode where Cisco experiences like brutal 1940s New York racism.
Oh yeah.
And they say the N-word.
Yeah, one of the best ones in the whole show. Yeah, what's up?
And then a runabout gets shrunken down to microscopic size with Bashir O'Brien and Jadzia on it, and they have to fly around to fight some Jem'Hadar on the Defiant.
Ben, I think I have a neck injury.
I'm like watching these all in a row, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
The best one. It's the best one.
DS9 is one of those ones where you kind of have to take little bite-sized chunks so you don't get that problem.
You cannot. You can do maybe 2 at a time. That's doctor's orders.
2 episodes where I like had to like sit back in my chair and like catch my breath when they were over because they were so fucking harrowing and dark and brutal.
Sure. Yeah.
Sandwiched between the fucking Magnificent Ferengi.
Yeah.
And tiny spaceship episode.
Have you gotten to In the Pale Moonlight yet?
That's my next episode.
Oh, good.
Shut up! Your next episode is In the Pale Moonlight?
Yes.
Oh,
I just finished
I
finished the one with Bashir right before that one, which is also a really good episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, totally. But In the Pale Moonlight might be the best episode of Deep Space Nine.
Ooh, I'm excited.
It's the one that is the most indicative of what Deep Space Nine is. Like,
I think so too. Yeah.
I think it is the episode where it's Andrew Robinson and Avery Brooks. I almost forgot Cisco's actor. It's Andrew Robinson who plays Garrick, and it's Avery Brooks, and they are both so on fire for the whole fucking episode. Like, it is insanely goated. It's one of the best. Like,
excellent.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so good. Man, fucking seasons 4 through 6 of Deep Space Nine are so.
They are
so good.
Someday I'll make it.
I know. Someday you'll make it.
You gotta do it.
I'm really looking forward to you making it someday because, man, that show's good as fuck. Like, just talking like that. You reading that like run of episodes, I'm like, oh yeah, that one's good. Oh yeah, that one's good. There's no skippable ones. You know, every now and then we're watching fucking Voyager, and you're like, we can skip this one. No, in Deep Space Nine, nothing is skippable. It rules. It's so good. It's fucking all timer. Oh my god. I really like Voyager. Like, I like a lot of Voyager a lot, but even enjoying Voyager as much as I am, I'm always just like, Deep Space Nine's still the best one.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So, yeah.
That's it for me. That's all I want to talk about.
No, that's okay. We have to do our Star Trek Power Hour every episode at this point because we've all been working our way through Star Trek, right? Like, it's important.
Yeah.
We're eventually just gonna have to somehow do a fucking Star Trek podcast.
We're gonna have to do like we did with Venture Brothers and just do all 3 series. Gets their own 3.5 hour long episode.
No, I don't think
I can't rewatch all that. I'll be gray in the head.
I don't know how we could do. How would we do? Would we do a Red Letter Media style thing where we each make an episode of our top 5?
Like a shotgun blast?
I think we'd have to.
Yeah.
Like each one does a season?
Yeah.
Or not even like a season, just like...
Well, not season, I meant series.
Yeah, pick your top 5 of each series, and then we just go through them.
God,
That's a good one.
I'm still gonna have to rewatch so much Star Trek.
Just go with what's at the top of your head. If you forgot it, it can't have been that good.
Exactly.
Now here's my problem, Ben. I can probably come up with 5 Voyager episodes really easily, even though I watched that show first very long time ago. I don't think I remember 5 distinct TNG episodes, period.
Oh, I could.
I could do 5. Yeah, I could do.
I'm out there like, can I count both halves of Best of Both Worlds as 2 episodes?
Sure.
No, that one's super easy. Darmok, Fistful of Data, Best of Both Worlds. The fucking one where Riker is posing as an alien that's really, really good, and I can't remember its name right now. And the one with the kind of proto-Vulcan civilization.
See, I only remember the first 3 ones you said. I don't remember those.
Oh,
the
one I would have to do the one where Picard gets teleported, or that one, but also the one where he lives on the alien planet.
Oh my god, yes.
And learns to play the flute.
There's a light there's a light that never goes out, or whatever the fuck that one's
called.
Yeah. Oh fuck, you're so right. That one is in top 5. Never mind.
Yeah.
See? Easy.
I would swap that one with Chains of Command, where we first meet the Cardassians.
Good episode too.
I would also, you know what? Just because I'm me, I'd have to put Die Hard on the Enterprise on my list too.
Die Hard on the Enterprise, great episode. Rascals. Shia just watched Rascals.
Rascals is a good one.
I don't think that's like top 5 material, but if somebody said Rascals was one of their favorite episodes of TNG, I wouldn't fight them.
Yeah.
I'd be that makes sense, totally.
Mm-hmm.
That's super easy. Honestly, what's even harder is making top 5 of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Because of just how many good episodes there are. I mean, you just listed 5. You just listed 5
that could be it.
Yeah, you know.
I think my TNG is Darmok.
Sure.
Fistful of Data.
Correct.
Best of Both Worlds.
Absolutely.
The one... No, I'm going to put the free space first because it's important. Because the free space one will fluctuate depending on which one I've been thinking about most recently. Number 5 in the honorable mention of contempt goes to Ethics, which is a fascinating episode I can't stop thinking about, even though it's objectively bad.
Which one is Ethics?
A big barrel falls off water.
Oh, you know what? No, that would have to be if it's top 5 favorite episodes. Ethics is on mine as well.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's literally like one of the only Star Trek episodes where you tell me about it. I'm like, I remember that episode beat for beat.
We need to put Ben and Saturn in the Hague.
I think actually, now that we're talking about this is actually extremely doable. This is how you do your Star Trek podcast, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And not have it take 8,000 years of our lives. We need to do for each season. Okay, I'm already laying this out. Each season, each of us come with our top 5 episodes. Like each series, we come with our top 5 episodes. Sorry, that means eventually Saturn's going to have to watch all of Deep Space Nine. Sorry, Saturn.
Yeah, that's fine. You told me I've watched 3 really great seasons of a TV show, and you've told me that the actual good part of the show hasn't even started yet.
Haven't even gotten to the good part of the show yet. No,
Saturn,
it's crazy. Saturn
has to watch Deep Space Nine.
You're not,
Gun to Saturn's head, you have to start watching Deep Space Nine.
Then I am confident. If my dark scheme to get people like fully Schrödinger syndrome, Stockholm syndrome, excuse me, by Voyager worked on Sara, it will work on you too, I promise.
Oh no, I'm excited to watch Voyager, don't get me
Voyager's
wrong.
Gonna be great, yes.
Ben likes the Worf episode where he gets hit by the barrel. He's gonna like Voyager.
He's gonna love Voyager.
I forget, Ben, did you actually start at season 3 of the TNG, or did you watch the entirety of TNG?
I started at season 3, but in the interim of finishing TNG, I have gone back and watched a few 1 and 2 seasons. I've second monitored a few 1 and 2 episodes.
Okay, if you've made it through more than one season 1 or 2 episode, there's nothing Voyager can do to you that you haven't already had done to you.
Correct. But no, I think we can totally do this.
Oh, totally.
Each of us come with our top 5 episodes for our top 5 episodes, right, for every series.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and we can do our bottom 5 episodes.
Ooh.
Mostly to give us an excuse to talk about Threshold, because I think we should talk about Threshold.
Oh, there's some.
Now, Sarah, why would you be limiting Threshold to the worst episodes?
Saturday, if you put Threshold on your best episode list of Voyager, I'm going to show up at your house.
I think it's going to miss it.
Recording and walk.
I think it's going to miss it, but only by dint of the fact that I know there are at least 5 episodes of Voyager that I like sincerely, and not just that I find highly memorable.
Oh, the thing is, thinking of the 5 worst episodes of a Star Trek series is infinitely harder than the best ones.
Well, the problem is, so many of them you're like black holing in your memory.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to think about that fucking episode.
Oh, I know for sure one of mine is going to be the one where Geordi falls in love with a hologram of a real woman that actually exists.
The board game episode of Deep Space Nine is on there.
I'm glad you mentioned that one, because I was like, well, what would be a bad episode of Deep Space Nine that I've watched? Probably the board game episode, and then also the one where the guy hypnotizes himself into believing that he's a Nazi scientist, and then they execute him for no particular reason.
Yeah, Terra. That one's a weird one. There's a ton. Like, there's a way less bad Deep Space Nine episodes. Most of them will be in the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But you can still assemble 5 bad episodes of Deep Space Nine in the very beginning of the show.
I got a season 7 one I can get in there.
Oh well, season 7 is rough. Never mind, you're right.
Has there ever been a good season 7 of a TV show?
Venture Brothers.
TNG,
yeah. That's where Fistful of Data comes from.
Yeah.
And the Venture Brothers, for sure.
For sure.
Season 7 is one of the best seasons.
Yeah. So, and I guess, maybe the 7th season of Voyager, I haven't watched it yet, I wouldn't know.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah. So...
I know at least one of my favorite episodes from Voyager is in season 7 of Voyager. There might even be 2, which is crazy because so many of my favorite episodes of Voyager are in season 2 specifically, and then also I guess the Year of Hell.
Yeah. Oh, the Year of Hell is so good. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, we got a plan.
We're already doing the podcast. Look forward to it. We'll be back in a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yes, we could probably do a TNG one soonishly, but anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry, Oates. We've totally derailed what you've been doing.
There is so much on my plate because we never get around to talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything else beyond. Well, Switch 2 came out and I'm still obsessing over it.
Yeah.
I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I know.
That's it. That's all I got. I know what I know the spoilers for that video game. That's hype as fuck.
Hold on. I gotta go free my cat. I'll be right back. He's stuck in a room. Hang on.
Yeah, I am also, like, pawing at the screen for Switch 2.
I just want to hear the little crumbling sound again.
I just want to hear Donkey Kong make gorilla sounds and be adorable with Pauline.
We're not in a Discord call right now. I'm just going to play the soundbite for you.
Sorry. The thing that I think is extremely charming is we are clearly in a post-Harambe world because
we have the episode title.
Wait, what did I just say? I just missed it.
She said we live in a post-Harambe world. I'm writing that down.
Thank you.
Because they do a lot of tiny little details to the animation that they wouldn't do before. Like, we all think of how a gorilla pounds their fists with their knuckles. They actually do it with the cups of their palms, and they change the animation for Donkey Kong to properly replicate that.
Cute.
Oh, nice.
Realistic conky dong.
Because when they do that chest pounding thing, because they're doing it with the palms of their hands, it sounds like they're clopping like horse hooves. Funny. If you've ever heard it before, it's a really funny sound.
Come on, Peanut. You can sit with me while I record. Or you can just ignore me. That's fine.
I think that's it. I haven't picked up any new games beyond occasionally watching over Sarah's shoulder for the things she's going to talk about, and I think that's it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Saturn?
Okay. I'm trying to think of if I did anything else before I get to the main thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, we know the one big thing you've done that's eaten your life, but, you know.
I think it's literally just the one big thing, actually. So after having bravely streamed the entirety of Danganronpa V3 over the last several months, finally I was available to undertake the quote-unquote the first collaboration between Uchikoshi and Kodaka, which is factually untrue, but the ad copy claims it. They made a video game for the Switch that is also available on Steam called World's End Club that is not very good, but it has a great
I didn't know they did World's End Club.
Yeah, that's a Kodaka and Uchikoshi game. It's illustrated by Take, and by all accounts it kind of sucks ass because it turns out you can't make a death game that's aimed at children without like taking all the teeth out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So they kind of fuckled and suckled that one. But instead, this new thing that they're claiming is their first game is you might have heard about this little indie game, this tiny little indie game called 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's. I'm trying to think of how to describe it for like the person who's literally never seen it before and has not looked at anything about it. What if you made 13 Sentinels, but instead of being a real-time strategy game, it was a turn-based strategy game, and also your entire cast was replaced by Danganronpa characters, and then also instead of being a weird like pseudo like quasi-linear, but you can choose which tack you're taking, like narrative game where you have to like explore a bunch of different things and like figure out how to get past plot locks and whatever to advance the plot. It's just linear.
Mm-hmm.
And so it has like some light Persona mechanics in it and stuff and whatever. And it's like a 30-hour ass like real strategy RPG with visual novel component. And then the credits roll, and then you think to yourself, I mean, I didn't make any decisions, I don't think, that would, like, affect the ending or anything like that. They said in the pre-release there's supposed to be 100 endings. I have no idea which one that one is. And I'm like, well, that was just, like, you just finished the prologue. What do you mean by that? It's like, well, now you have your new game plus that is diegetic to the story.
Oh, I love that.
And this is where the actual main game with the 100 routes begins.
Ooh.
That rules.
I have done one of these routes. I got ending number 48 for anyone who has already played this game and knows what it is. What I will say about it is, not to like, I wouldn't say temper expectations. Not all the routes go the full 100 days. Because,
that makes sense.
Like, I mean, some of them, sometimes it's just like, oh, this ending is just a joke bad ending because you did something extremely stupid and it ended the game early.
Sure,
but some of them, it's just like, the way the plot folds out in this different one is it creates a scenario where it's no longer possible for you to get to day 100, period.
Cool.
And so they'll play out in a very weird, in weird ways like that. The route I finished got up to, I think, about day 60 or 65 before it reached its early end.
Okay, that's fun.
The other thing I know about it, and I haven't had experience with this yet, most of these routes are standalone in that they'll, like, as you make decisions, the tone of the story will gradually shift extremely based on the decisions you're making.
Right.
The route I did, I would say the tone changed from like normal 13 Sentinels Danganronpa kind of intrigue visual novel stuff to it kind of became like a shonen manga a little bit.
Ooh.
I see.
It was very interesting in that way. I know there's at least one route, and I haven't seen any of this one yet, where you aren't actually able to make it through the route without having gotten specific endings from other routes, because it's like you are using the knowledge from those routes to be able to make decisions that you otherwise think to or something. Which is, I believe that's and the reason I know this is because I saw in the credits, in the sequel credits, where they unblack out all the stuff they blacked out in the first credits because it's stuff you could have seen. that route is specifically written by Uchikoshi and not Kodaka.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, that's like the whole thing of Virtue's Last Reward, specifically the second Zero Escape game, which is that's a branching visual novel that has a true ending. But to get that true ending, you have to textually jump between the various ending timelines to gather information you wouldn't be able to get all in the same timeline.
Oh, that's really cool.
I love that. Damn it.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing is about Zero Escape, that first game's like whatever. That second game is like an all-timer.
I own them. Yeah, I own all three of them.
I would say to play those sometime. I would say that they're, like it's an escape room puzzle game made for portables. It's less interesting, like as an experience than like, anything else really that you have on your backlog. But they are good visual novels. I don't know about that third one, but those first two are really good.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
That's really all I have to say about that. That isn't like getting into like extreme spoiler territories.
Because I'm planning on playing this one. Like I watched you play the first handful of hours of that game, and it looks like it's the only game that could possibly scratch the 13 Sentinels itch. So
it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
I will also say for someone who's played not all of, but a lot of both Kodaka and Uchikoshi's games, easily my favorite cast of like either of their outputs by a mile. Like all those characters are winners.
Yeah. Awesome.
So great game. Glad I got it. I wasn't expecting when they announced it that it would be for me. I'm shocked that it's going to almost certainly be going on in. It is an easy contender for Game of the Year for me this year.
Wow.
That's great.
That's fine. That's been my week, more or less.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick before we go into the big thing, I finally, because I can't play 13 Sentinels. Excuse me, I've still got that on the brain. I really want to replay 13 Sentinels.
It's really good. You should replay it.
Yeah, I don't own a system that I can play it. Well, I own a Switch. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. I can't play 100 Line yet because I'm waiting to get paid. I gotta be a good girl. I gotta pay bills first, and then I can buy myself a treat. But I was like, okay, well, if I can't afford Hundo Line right now, you know what I own that Saturn has been begging me to play forever, and frankly I need to play it for myself. I can start getting back into Samurai Remnant, which is what I did.
Hooray!
I picked back up Samurai. That game is good, turns out. I mean, that game plays like shit. It's not fun to play. Put it on easy. No, like it's just not fun.
I played it on normal because I was like, maybe at some point there will be something that makes me feel like it was worthwhile to like overcome a challenge. No. Like it's the Warriors combat systems, but it's retooled to be like a a Tales game kind of, but it's still like Warriors combat. It's not
good.
Also, it's Warriors combat, but also it's modern Warriors, so they added like Sekiro break bars and stuff like that. It's just like, you didn't need to do that.
You didn't need to do any of that shit. Like it honestly, like the fights are the most tedious part, but the story itself I am enjoying quite a lot. I really, really like this cast of characters. This is probably, I'm so sorry to Wadarko and Takeuchi himself. This is probably my favorite artist in the entire franchise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like the artist for Samrem who did the Shimosa manga, their character designs are like immaculate.
That is really good art.
Yeah, like every single character design is just like the new characters, like obviously, like the artists also, like they use a lot of, because of course FGO exists and is a huge hit, so there are a ton of FGO rogue servants, right? And the way that artist draws all of them, they look super good. Like Arjuna and Kukulin and a few others are like Gilgamesh is in there. And they're servants who don't have masters, and all of their designs look fucking incredible, right?
I love Samram Gilgamesh.
Oh, Samram Gilgamesh is so good.
It's really good design.
It's an incredible design, and like he's just really funny too. And I am such a sucker for the dumbass pun that his store is named Babalo ni Ya. Like, ya is like how you denote in Japanese, like it's a store, so it's Babaloni Ya, and I think that's funny.
I like that most of his interactions with other fictional characters who aren't your main two is him being harassed by children for candy.
That's correct. That's correct. And it rules. It's such a good game. But like the new cast of characters and all the new servants, like holy shit! I need you to right now. If you don't know the cast of Samrim, I need you to Google Dorothea Coyette. Fate Samurai Remnant. I need you to see that character design. Dorothea, Coyett. And I need you to see that design because it is.
Ooh.
I walked in when she was being introduced. And
oh, dang.
Yeah, she's stunning, right?
Like, well, I might have to pick up Samram.
The whole cast is that vibrant. It's incredible.
There's a fun fact about her that isn't like it's background jokes. It's not like a plot point.
Sure.
But I feel the need to mention it. So Dorothea Coyette is not a real person, but she shares a name with someone. She shares a last name with someone who is a real person, and the real person is specifically notable for having ill-fated beef with the person who is Archer's master. Like he's some Dutch guy who shows up and tries to like colonize China or whatever, and that dude just kicks his ass black and blue.
That rules! I didn't know
That's
that. That owns. I'm so glad. But yeah, no, like Archer's master has an incredible design. Archer himself has an incredible design. It's just a beautiful game. It's just got great art, and I really like all the characters and all the interactions and stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting from chapter 3. I'm in kind of the middle half, like the midsection of chapter 3. So how many? And I don't know how many chapters there are.
I believe there's 5.
Okay, so I'm making good progress.
Okay,
then.
yeah.
Cool. And I know there's alternate routes and stuff too, and
I will recommend you do those because not spoilers, obviously. Like the new game plus only ending is really good, and like it's also worth also checking out the other route when you do the other route.
Sure.
But I will let you know. Here's the actual thing. There's 2 things that make doing the alternate endings like really fast. The first is that it's new game plus, which means that you'll be coming into it with end game like stats and equipment and just trouncing early game enemies like it's no big deal and just like whipping through that shit at a mile a minute.
Yeah.
The second thing is that they give you a feature that I wish every game like this had, which is the button you press, and it fast forwards dialogue only if you've already read it before.
So,
and save the princess. Slay the princess.
And it immediately stops the instant you encounter even one new line of dialogue.
Ooh,
that rules.
Cool.
Any visual novel that is built on Ren'Py's engine does this, which is why Save the Princess
good.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know, because I haven't played a whole lot of Ren'Py VNs, so like I've not encountered this before, but it's just like, man, imagine a world where every game was smart enough to go, I remember what dialogue boxes you've read before, and I will skip only those ones.
And the most impressive part for Ren'Py is it will do that even if you start a new game after erasing your saves.
That's great.
Because there is a separate save bar for having seen for unseen versus seen text.
I see.
Crazy.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I am really enjoying Samurai Remnant. I'm gonna keep going through it. Even if I do buy Hundo Line, I'll try and finish Samram first.
Yay!
Yeah, no, that game is good. I like it a lot. Big thing, finally. Finished Expedition 33.
Is this the part where I have to turn off my headphones until you tell me to put them back on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to talk about spoilers.
I'm just going to turn my volume all the way down. You just put something in the recording text chat when I'm allowed to come back.
I'll just tell you okay when you can come back. Sorry, Saturn. It won't be long.
Alrighty.
I promise I'll spend 45 minutes on it.
I'm going to get some water and use the restroom and stuff. Have fun talking about a video game, nerds.
Okay.
I will. All right. Oates, you kind of live in the same house as me.
I don't really have a choice, and I already know.
Okay. I finished Expedition 33. 1, that game is good. 2, I don't know how I feel about that ending. But I think it's okay. We're not doing a full episode about Expedition 33 for personal reasons. If you know, you know. But we're not doing an episode about Expedition 33. I do think it's probably, so far, Again, unless a hundo line just absolutely blows my ass out, which it might.
It could.
This is probably game of the year. I don't know. I like that game a lot. I think that game is beautiful, and it really just, it has fantastic battle system. I don't know how I feel about either ending. And it's not so much like the it's a sad ending, because I like Yoko Taro games, of course.
Right.
Sometimes you're gonna get a sad ending. I don't know how I feel about the loss of agency for all the characters at the end. It just kind of becomes about Verso and Mael.
Yeah.
And I think that all the stuff that was happening before was much more interesting.
I'm going to say I have two big things about this game. Which is, one, the big one is that I kind of wish Act 3 didn't go the way it did.
Sure.
And I wish it was just about actual real-world France having survived an apocalypse.
Yeah, I don't mind the world within a world thing. But it feels a little too... I don't know, because, I understand what the game is. It's like, you gotta leave the video game eventually. I get that.
Right.
You do. That's the whole point of Expedition 33 is they're saying, well, you gotta leave eventually.
Right.
Or you can stay forever, I guess, and have it ruin your life. But you can also leave and have that ruin your life. And that's fine, but that's not really what the whole game was about before this. Right?
Yeah, that's what really burns me about the ending, is that it became about this thing that we've been up to until that point, we've been led to believe is not the case.
Right. And even if it had been even if the story was still, this world exists within, it's your dead brother's Minecraft server, right?
Right.
That's fine, but it's just kind of the resolution of it and how much it just becomes about one specific thing. And I don't know, I like a lot of stuff in it. I like that Verso sucks a lot.
Terrible man.
Terrible, horrible man, affectionate. I like him a lot. I like that he sucks ass. I like that he has 1,000 problems. And most of them come from the fact that everybody wants him to be somebody who's been dead for a really long time, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, I like all that stuff. I think that's all good. But I think the kind of ending is where it stumbles. There's a lot of stuff I didn't do in the game because I needed to get it done. I'm gonna go back to it and probably play it again before we do any Game of the Year talk, kind of at the end of the year. I would like to go back to it and do all the hard stuff and fight Simon and a bunch of shit like that. I just was I had spent so much time in this game and I was I really want to play other video games.
Right.
I would like to play other stuff. I want to play 100 Line and other games. So I had to put my foot down and just be all right, I'll come back to this later. There's other shit to play this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy it. I mean, I like a lot of stuff about Expedition 33. I think it is beautiful and sad and exciting. It has such a good fucking battle system that you can absolutely demolish.
Yeah, once you get Cheater, the game is over.
Yeah, the game is over, and then you have to start fiddling with health values the way that Shia and the others in the Discord have been doing in order to impose any kind of challenge at all in the video game, because after you get certain Pictos, it's not just Cheater, there's other shit too.
Oh yeah.
Once you get certain Pictos and weapon combos, it's over, baby. You've trivialized the video game. I got myself into a nice little loop where I realized I could turn CL into this fucking disgusting god killer, boss killing monster, and it was over after that. I didn't even need fucking Cheater to do it either. You just do it normally,
but Cheater
video game. Cheater just speeds it along.
Yeah, Cheater also helps to finally get revenge on the fucking Claires and obscure enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the fucking Claire and their 15-minute attack animation.
Yeah, and they can go,
and they can go twice, and I'm oh my god, I'm turning into a skeleton.
I'm wilting. But yeah, there's a shit ton of stuff. I didn't do the Endless Tower. There's a handful of bonus dungeons I didn't do. I started one bonus dungeon, I didn't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a really good game. It's just that ending kind of overshadows it, which is kind of a shame.
It is.
It's kind of a shame. I don't know. I have weird feelings about it. Truly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I get what they were going for, but it just, that ending would have been really good for the game that was the ending for.
Yeah.
You know?
Like if the game had been more about that for longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have, it's
like the thing, and I don't know, this is, I mean, we don't have to go super deep into it for now, but I just want to get, like, this is the thing that, like, burned me the most about it was, because I picked the Mael ending, because the idea of genociding an entire group of people who are, like, factually, like, sentient and free-thinking.
Yeah.
Didn't sit right with me, no matter what the consequences of that would be. Right? Like, the fact that, the fact that, like, at no point did Lune or Ciel speak up during, like, Verso and Mael's confrontation really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, when the game has been about all of them for so long. Like, that's the charm point of the game, right?
Yeah.
So...
like, at no point you would expect Lune to be like, hey, and also, we're here, and would like to continue existing.
Yeah, like... I don't know. I get it to a certain extent. I get that it's like you can't, like, everybody that died is dead and they're never coming back, right?
Right.
Like, that's the whole point. And because that's what's happened with, like, that is what Verso is, right? Like, everybody died, you can't bring it back, you can't undo it, you need to move on. You know, everybody, like, when they beat the Paintress, everybody died, right? And you can't come back from that. So, to a certain extent, I get it. Like, I understand that. Like, I do. Like, that's what the whole game is about. It's about how, like, you're never gonna get over it. But I don't know. It still just felt kind of... It just came out of left field, I guess.
The thing that bothered me about it is that, like, that didn't feel like a lesson Mael needed to learn.
Sure.
Like, maybe Alicia did, but, like, they held a funeral for Gustav.
Yeah, but then she brings him back.
But at no point did she, like, mention, like, wanting to bring him back.
Yeah,
you know, like, if she were in, like, denial over his death, or, like, if, like, they were going on the quest and, like, she mentioned, like, maybe defeating the Paintress will bring everyone back.
But, like, at the same time, see, I guess I don't hate the ending that much. Because, like, now I'm talking myself in circles. Because, like, the whole idea was that, yeah, she was saying, like, yes, yeah, I could bring your dead husband back, right? But, like, she's saying I could bring them all back. Like, she bring back everybody. Like, of course she's gonna bring back Gustav. Like, Gustav's dead, too. And she bring everybody back. She can make it all better. But, like, the whole point is that, like, yeah, you bring them back, but, like, they're not really the same person. I guess they are the same person because they're just video game characters to Mael, right?
Right.
Like, you just bring back Aerith with a cheat code in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Doesn't change anything. Like, she just doesn't talk in cutscenes anymore. Gustav doesn't talk after he dies. You know? Like, I get that. I don't know. Maybe I do like the ending. Maybe I do like what the game is about, that the fact that you can never go back, like, once it's happened. And trying to go back. Because, like, CL, the thing about the Verso ending is that Lune is pissed for justifiable reasons, right?
Yeah.
Because she's been busting her ass to try and live. But, like, CL made peace with it a long time ago. Like, CL tried to kill herself.
Yeah.
And, like, expected to die a really long time ago. So when it happens, she's, like, pretty chill with it, you know? Like,
yeah.
She's just like, yeah, no, we all gotta go someday. And like, Lune is angry because, of course, Lune's been, like, fighting against it her whole life. But, like, I don't know. I think after a certain point, you can't fight against it anymore. You gotta turn the server off someday. Right? Like, you can't let it go on forever because there's still, like, a little piece of the original Verso in there who really wants to stop. Who was never, like, a painter. Who, like, liked his, you know, his little canvas, but he was a musician and painted just because his parents made him. right?
Yeah.
And that's like that's like that character's, the original Verso's whole hang up was that like he wanted to be a musician, Alicia wanted to be a writer, right? Like that's what happened there. And they both get forced into these kind of positions of being painters, and they didn't want to. And so like, yeah, at the way the Mael ending goes, like she's gonna be in there forever. She's gonna keep that little piece of Verso alive forever, even though it's not like him anymore. Just because she wants to play with her toys forever, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Weird. It's
weird with me, but I guess I'm kind of talking myself into it more. But also, I wish it had been built up to a little bit more.
Yeah, that's like really what I just like. It just feels like something that comes out of nowhere, and it doesn't feel properly established ahead of time to make these endings. Like, obviously, both of these endings were going to suck no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're going to be depressing and harsh, and facing like a harsh truth.
Sure.
About this world, but like, I don't know, acts 1 and 2 didn't really set that up the way you would think they would. You know, I don't know.
I mean, Act 1 literally ends with the death of the main character.
Yeah, but even then, I don't know. It just doesn't. I feel like Act 3, like the endings of the game were for a different version of the game than the one that was actually like produced.
It's a thing that I like have to keep ruminating on, like a lot. I don't know. I'll come back to it at the end of the year when we're talking about the end of the year.
When we're talking about,
it's like something I just like you kind of keep coming back to. Like,
I haven't stopped thinking about Expedition 33.
That's the thing. I guess that's why it was successful ultimately, like why the ending works. It's just, I'm still thinking about it, so it can't be that bad. But I do ultimately think it's probably Verso's ending, if there's going to be a good ending. Neither of them are great. One is better than the other.
Yeah, I just you know, it's the difference between like an ending that makes me feel sad and an ending that just like doesn't sit right with me.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, I get that. Totally. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Something that you gotta really chew on. It's a hard game to talk about.
It is. Like, I'm kind of in the same boat that I was with Automata, where it's like you're trying to talk to someone about like recommending the game, and you're like, well, how's the gameplay? And I'm like, that's not the important part.
No, yeah. I mean, in Automata, honestly, I think Automata is still a better video game than this, even though I like Expedition 33 a lot. Automata is so like narratively cohesive and just like so like, laser focused on what it wants to be, and it's like devoted to just being that one thing, and it's like functionally flawless. It's like an incredible video game, and then Expedition 33 is really, really good. I can't wait to see whatever they make next.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Claire Obscure 2.
Yeah, whatever the hell they make. So yeah, I don't know. I have to come back to it. And I feel like next week, if we do another roundup episode next week, I actually have more to say about the ending of Expedition 33.
We'll have to send Saturn away.
We have to send Saturn back to the corner again. Saturn, go get some more water. I just tell Saturn they can come back.
Yeah. I guess like, you know, like the ruminating thing is that like it's really hard for me to accept this idea of like, oh, you can't live in a fantasy world forever. When you can also find journals of all these failed expeditions and like the hope they had at trying to accomplish like their life goal, like, you know, to save everyone. It's like it doesn't quite sit to describe this as like a fake fantasy world when everything in it is so real. Yeah, but I mean, like, it is still just a video game. Like, even like on like 2 levels, it's like a video game. Like, that stuff happened because they say it happened. I'm just start talking myself in circles. Like, how much stuff actually exists beyond like what it tells us. Yeah, like did the game start when Alicia dropped in? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's just kind of like it is. Yeah, I'll come back to this. I don't know. It's weird. I'm inviting Saturn back in. Okay, yeah, we can be done.
Okay.
It's all good. Yeah, we can talk more about this another time.
Expedition 33 is really good. I
It
have
is
like
good.
a lot to say about it. It's just like
It's-
impossible to put into like coherent words.
How do
Like,
you describe your feelings?
I feel like nothing I'm like having a hard time putting it even like into thoughts. Like mostly
Hi.
like what the game is about. Hi Saturn.
Hi.
We're doing wrap up. Don't worry about it. We're not doing any more spoiler chat.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Man, it was
yeah.
crazy when that robot sequence happened, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No!
Oh shit, Seth, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. No, that
Fuck.
it's still good. I think the question everybody is like, okay, so you have kind of weird feelings about the ending. Is it still a game worth playing? Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah,
play
absolutely.
I do think you should play Expedition 33. I think you should see for yourself.
It
I think
is-
it's worth it.
It is a good video game. I feel
video.
weird about it.
I like it a lot.
I'm gonna be real. The only thing I've heard about this thing being you going, I mean, I think I feel weirdly about the ending, but I still think it's good. Makes me go, oh, I need to play it even more.
Yeah, no, that's the
correct.
idea.
That's
Not
correct.
to set negative expectations. I am the only person alive who thinks the ending of Umineko is perfect.
Saturn notoriously is the only person who thinks that Final Fantasy Tactic Advance is the best Final Fantasy Tactics game.
I've never even played Tactics Advance.
Well, Saturn
No, Saturn, I'm calling my shot for you.
pointing at the
Okay.
stands. But
Look,
yeah, no.
my last statement about it is that I am much like Rich Evans, and I don't like things that make me feel sad.
You know.
I
like
like when things make me feel sad very much so.
Yeah, I like when things make me feel sad, which is why I think I came away with that, like, ultimately rationalizing my weird feelings about it away. I mean, you know, there's not much to... There's not very many video games that make me feel sad the same way anymore. There's, like, 5, maybe.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's chill.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's a good video game.
Go play it and then be insane like us for the next, 6 months thinking about that game.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and talk about it more for Game of the Year, because it's going to get something.
It's going to be on a lot of categories.
But it's going to get
Yay.
something. I think... Did I do anything else that's noteworthy? No.
That's kind of about it.
Because I finally forced myself to play... Oh, hey, wait. Well, no. Yeah, we can talk about it. Final Fantasy 14 7.3.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
That had some
Yeah.
had a good dungeon. It had a good raid boss. It had a good alliance raid boss. It had a good
Mhm.
trial.
Trial was good. Alliance Raid was good. It formally... I really didn't think they were going to wrap it all up in 7.3.
Yeah, that
really.
seems abrupt.
I mean, no, they usually
Well, I guess
wrap it up
they
in
have like a little
7.3.
teaser at the end.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like, I mean, like, I know, like, because Endwalker was both y'all's first patch cycle, and that one was, but that one was always kind of weird in that
Yeah.
it wrapped up the entire, like, it did a 5-part thing, because, like, normally, like, for Shadowbringers and Storm, like, they all wrap, because, what was it? 5.3 was the Warrior of Light fight in Shadowbringers, and 4.3 was Tsukiyomi in Storm.
And also the endings of like Heavensward and stuff happen in patches, right? Like all
Yeah.
the wrap up stuff for Heavensward happen
Yeah,
in
and-
patches too.
And so it's a very funny thing where it's like, it's weird because like it's the return to form and like the usual, but it has now been several years since we had one of those that you have like a whole bunch of players' experience with the game is not that at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like that's fine. I really like this patch a lot. I'm happy that we're getting into like new story, which we're still not in the out of the 2-week window of like speaking freely about spoilers. So I'm not an animal.
Yeah.
But
But it was good.
It was good. I'm really interested to see where 7.4 goes and what this is all leading to.
Hopefully with more princesses kissing.
Yeah,
Yes, I agree.
You know what? I'm going to say one vague thing about it. I'm glad they didn't do a thing with a character that they were kind of they would not been in the realm of possibility to do.
They spared that girl. That's all that matters. We'll be as vague as possible. But that girl lived, and I was so nervous.
We've been watching a lot of animes lately where things happen to characters.
That's correct.
Genuinely, I was kind of surprised at them doing a fake out with the other girl instead.
And that's true.
Yeah.
They do. They fake you out. I was nervous for a second. I'm like, they're not going to do this now. That would be insane. But I did sweat for just a second.
But you go, well, it won't be that insane. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
No, not like this.
Not like this. And
It's fine.
It's fine. It's good.
It's literally fine.
It's okay.
Literally nice. Yeah. I really like Calyx. That's it. I like throw that
Calyx
out
was
there.
a fun villain.
That's a fun villain.
I
really like Calyx.
I appreciate a guy who's just like, well, I didn't plan for that, so you win this round.
I guess you win.
He's the only FF14 villain who's like, all right, fair enough, valiant effort.
Yeah,
and
fair
then,
dues.
at the very end of it, small spoiler, I guess, but
Yeah.
whatever, it's fine. His little tantrum at the very end is really good.
Yeah.
Like, oh right, yeah, okay, I see. Great.
It's like the
character.
first time you see him throw a tantrum too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still a hissy little bitch.
Yeah, he's just throwing a little tantrum because he's like 14 or whatever.
Yeah.
I know that this was extreme baby's first Resident Evil.
But they should keep those vibes up.
They should keep doing it. They should keep putting puzzles in the main quest again.
Yes.
Because that's fun.
Let us pick up themed keys.
Yeah, let us keep doing Resident Evil shit.
My favorite part was the jump scare in the locker.
Do it for him.
But with the world's worst violent scare chords.
Yeah.
and then just slowly closing it. And
Warrior of Light, was there anything in there? Nope.
Nope.
No, there was not.
Not a thing. Don't worry about it. Good joke. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like that. The fucking the dungeon in this patch is insane.
It's really
love
good.
every single boss fight. It's
one of
fun.
my favorite dungeons I think they've literally ever done.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because that second boss fight is so much fun. Holy shit.
What a cool idea.
Yeah, it rules.
It took them this long to have that idea, and it's so worth
I'm
it.
actually really surprised it took them this long to come up with this idea. So yeah. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it more. It's fun. I like that a lot. So yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
News?
News.
Sure.
Thousands of dollars worth of Labubu dolls were stolen during a late night robbery.
Saturn!
I don't want those ugly fucking things.
Okay.
You don't like Labubu?
Okay.
No, I think they're heinous.
Sara, you fiend!
What the fuck is a Labubu?
It's just a little guy.
Ben, you're not that old. Come on.
Are they like Furbies? Do they do anything?
No, they're just like little creatures.
They're just little creatures.
They're like trolls.
Now,
They're like
to
trolls,
be fair,
Ben.
I've seen when I went to MetroCon the other week, I did see someone had made bootleg Labubus, but it wasn't just it's the thing. They made a little animatronic Labubu dog.
I love that.
And it's
These things are hideous.
Yeah, they're horrible. I
They're
don't like
not
looking at them.
hideous. They're cute.
Oh my god.
The Goobu Defender has logged on.
Hey, Goobus are cute. They have the little beady eyes and the dumb vacant expression.
I love
These-
Labubu and Goobu are in the same the same class of weird fucking thing to me.
Absolutely not. I will not allow Labubu to be besmirched by
I want to punt these things.
No, I can't believe you don't like Labubu. Who are you?
Oh,
Your friend.
no.
You're like a stranger to me all of a sudden.
Look at this creature. It's perfect.
I'm glad someone loves it.
They're
It
so
couldn't
funny.
possibly be me.
They have the same energy as a Moomin to me.
Yes. 100%.
Oh, God, no.
Yes!
Maybe if you shaved a Moomin and made it smoke 30 cigarettes in a row.
They're like little demons. I love them.
Do you mean Moomin or do you mean Little Mai?
No,
No.
I mean Moomin.
They look like the kid. They look like the kid from Where the Wild Things Are. Like,
Yes!
in my heart.
You look at that and you think this thing.
I do. I think. I mean,
Yeah,
they're not.
100%.
They're not the same thing, but they have the same aura of just like little creatures.
Disagree.
Oh,
They both
no,
have the
I
same
mean-
vibes.
I mean, it's like if it was Little Mai, then yes, I agree, because Little Mai is a horrid gremlin creature.
I mean, I also like Little Mai.
Yeah,
for
I like
sure.
Little Mai too, but I don't like these things.
I love them. I don't even
They
know
have
who
the
you
same
are.
vibe. They have the same vibe.
They look like the
they're
little-
just this adorable creatures.
Like Oates said, they also look like the little kid from Where the Wild Things Are. I love them. I think they're so fun. I want one. I don't have a Labubu, and I would really like a Labubu.
Well, find the guy who stole all of them.
I'm going to go hunt down the Great Labubu Heist.
Sad I already got your birthday gift. Otherwise, that would be a real easy slam dunk for me.
The sad thing is that he clearly stole all of them so he could tie him to fireworks.
Or so he could... No, because there's like a huge... Because everything is awful now.
Yeah, there's scalpers
There's
everywhere.
a huge secondary market for Labubu. Because they're a blind box thing. You buy a box. And you can randomly Labubu. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I love all Labubu. But like, so there's this huge market for like rare Labubu and stuff, and that's because everything is awful now, right?
Right.
So naturally, we can't just enjoy the glory of these fucking weird little creatures that I just think are so cute. No, we have to resell them at like absurd markups on eBay.com, right? Like nothing can ever just be good and pure, and nobody can just appreciate a weird little goblin child for the sheer joy of seeing a weird little goblin child. No. It's so tragic. We failed you as a society, Labubu.
We've strayed from God's light.
We've
Okay,
strayed
this
from
one's
Labubu's
cute.
light.
They're all this cute.
I'm happy
Look
that
at
you all
him!
can see it.
I can see. I love him. I can see it so easily. Also, I
He's
think
such
it's
a
funny
sweet
that people
creature.
think that these things are Satan. There's literally signs all over Alabama right now declaring Labubu is Satan.
It's because they're Chinese. Easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that would be
okay, that would do
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they're cute, so they're all wrong. Labubu is not Satan. Labubu is good and cute. And if anybody out there has a spare or 10, you can send me one. Thank you.
I think a lot about that one. I saw a tweet recently from a plastic model kit store. I think it was Gundam Planet, I believe. And there's someone on their PR on their Twitter like, I just wanted to say to the person who called us asking if we had Labubu, I know we were like the 16th down on your call list. I promise you now, we will never carry Labubu.
They're just little guys.
Look, I'm sorry. I thought they actually did something.
No.
Now for them, they're just like, that's just not our product wheelhouse. We don't traffic in that sort of thing. We're a plastic model. We sell Gunpla and scale figures. That's it.
Ben, should the wind do anything but blow? Should the sun do anything but sigh?
Yeah, I'll tell you what fucking blows this creature.
You are not allowed within our
Don't
home
understand
anymore.
the maiden's heart. I thought you did.
They're just beanie babies.
Look, Sarah, there's so many things that I am constantly latching on to be like, yeah, I also like that thing. Enjoy this reprieve you have from me. On this, we will never see eye to eye, and take solace and joy in that.
No,
For
we are not truly a hive mind just yet.
I can see that there is joy there for someone with a heart less blackened than mine.
The first time the split is between Saturn and Oates and me and Saturn.
Yeah.
Oh god, I think they're you know what?
This
That
is
just
where
means
this-
more Labubu for Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You are welcome.
I can't.
Get all of them.
I can't wait to come to your house and just see the shelf of Labubu.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, and then they'll be in the same room that you sleep in when you visit. You know.
And then I wake up and they're on a different shelf.
Oh no, Ben, that's because I like to move them and pose them.
That's right.
I'm going to bring sticky notes with less horrifying faces and then over the Labubus while you're not looking.
Make them little TF2 spy masks.
Yeah.
Sara can attest. Every now and then, I like to change all of the models that Sarah has on her bookshelf just to see if she'll notice.
Yeah, I'll just walk by and be like, wait a second, what happened here?
That would work on me, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right.
Next, Nintendo Indie World Showcase. Here's everything announced.
Not Silk Song, baby.
Not a whole lot, but Mean to the Hollower is coming to Switch too. Neverway is coming to Switch, which is interesting to me.
I mean, that makes sense. That's like that does not appear to be I would say, a particularly technically demanding game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There is a cute little game there called Is This Seat Taken?
Yes, that just came out recently.
Where the idea is you have to arrange seats at an event with these little, like, object characters. So, like, it's a strategy of making sure everyone is comfortable with their seating arrangements by, like, dragging and dropping them. Like, they have, like, preferences of where they want to sit and who they want to sit with. And it'll be like a wedding, or like at a concert, or like a restaurant, or a movie theater. Ball X Pit is coming to Switch.
Sure.
But the big one is UFO 50 is coming to Switch.
Oh, that's a game that was like designed for the Switch.
That should have been on the Switch a while ago.
I was gonna say, literally, my reaction to that announcement is like, "What do you mean UFO 50 isn't on the Switch? What?"
Right? Like that should have been like day one. I'm glad it's on there now. But that should have been a day one thing of just like making sure that gets on the Switch, right?
I need to play more UFO 50.
Bitch, me too.
Yeah. We still have to do that promised stream of playing the JRPG.
The cowboy RPG. Someday. Maybe when we finish Ace Attorney or LA Noire.
Maybe someday.
It may be tomorrow.
Maybe.
It won't be tomorrow.
No, it won't be tomorrow. We're playing Ace Attorney tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, that's also fine. The faster we get
I'm happy with that. I would love to finish that game at some point in my human life.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll be finished with Ace Attorney 2 or Ace Attorney Investigations 2, so that we can actually play great Ace Attorney like I wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just, standard fare. Nothing really like shockingly new. No Silk Song.
No, Silk Song's never coming out. I know that there was playable at Gamescom, but like that game's never coming out. I'm sorry.
I hope to God it never comes out. I don't want to play it.
No.
I think it's funnier if they have just been grifting Microsoft the entire time.
I think it's funny because they've started doing they're doing some like ritual shit on the Hollow Knight subreddit now.
They're banning someone every day or something like that.
They're banning somebody as like a sacrifice every day. So I think Silk Song should continue to not come out because I think that's funny.
We need more subreddits that are just going and saying like Silk Song and Arkham.
Yeah.
We need more Lord of the Flies shit happening
That's what
because
I'm
of
saying.
video games.
We need more video games that just make people completely insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Next, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 Character Pass 3 announced.
Didn't that game come out in 2016?
Like Harvey Birdman looking at calendar meme.
What?
Yeah, I'll say.
When did that game? It came out in when? 2016?
Pirate Warriors 4. 4 was a 2020 game.
Wow. I mean, good for them. If you can make a video game that you can Xenoverse 2, you should Xenoverse 2 your video game, right? Where
get that bag forever.
Get that forever bag. And but without doing anything like shitty, like a fucking like season pass and stuff like that, right? Just keep selling character packs once every 6 months.
Sell me another version of Broly for $20. I mean, you may as well. You've already done it like 4 times.
It's the only honorable way to earn money in the live service video game space. Everything else is dishonorable.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
They are adding Rob Lucci from CP0, not his any slobby version.
Oh, sure. That's funny.
And then Enaru has not been playable yet. Wow.
It's really funny to add the version of Lucci who gets absolutely dog walked.
Yeah.
It's really I don't know a lot about One Piece post Dressrosa, But I know that like a thing about like Lucci and CP's like with CP0 is that he's like I'm gonna get my fucking revenge on Luffy for kicking my ass in Eni's lobby, and he just gets strolled, right?
What if you had Vegeta's like vengeance to get the W, but with Yamcha's power level?
Yeah,
it's literally like a single panel.
It's like
really bad. It's brutal.
like, what if Demon King Piccolo were resurrected during the Buu saga?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll get my revenge. What the fuck is that?
What the hell?
It's literally that. So I think it's really funny to add the version of Lucci who just gets fucking strolled, man. Like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna pay money for this guy who gets his ass beat. Absolutely.
My favorite part is that, Sarah, they deliberately cut to another character in another scene, and they leave you hanging, thinking like, oh, maybe he'll actually like be a fighter or whatever.
No.
And you cut back like 3 chapters later, and Luffy has already gone off and done something else because it turns out it only took like 2 seconds.
Yeah, no. Trivialized it. Very funny to me.
It happened entirely off screen in a flashback.
Now here's the thing. We say like no one's gonna play the character who gets bodied super instantly or whatever, but Cyberman is really good in Sparking Zero.
That's because Sparking Zero is insane.
Well, yeah, that's how you make a good fighting game,
that's
right?
True.
Yeah,
that's actually a good point, right? Balance shouldn't matter even a little bit.
Look, this is a Warriors game, so like it's mostly based off of hype moments and aura. And CP0 Lucci does have some crazy aura.
Sure.
With the fucking white suit.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Really.
Next, Weapons Director's Resident Evil movie won't have existing characters because fans, quote, can play the games for their stories.
That's insane.
He's like,
I love that idea.
I think it's really funny that the guy from The Whitest Kids You Know made what is apparently one of the better horror movies of the year.
What?
Yeah, dude. The director of Weapons is from Whitest Kids You Know. It's that guy. It's fucking
Fucking what?
Yeah, dude. Hold on. What's his name?
Zach Kreger. Oh my god.
Yeah, Zach Kreger. He's from Whitest Kids You Know. Yeah.
What the this is even more shocking than Jordan Peele.
This is to me the only thing I can think, because I never watched Whitest Kids, you know.
Sure.
The only thing I can equivalently think of would be like finding out that the guy from Mighty Boosh who's on Great British Bake Off is also like an extremely good film director.
Yeah, totally. Like, yeah, no, it's really funny. Fucking Zach Kreger, he made Barbarian, which is another really good movie. And then he made like probably one of the better. I haven't seen it yet. I really want to this weekend if my brother would answer my texts. And like everybody is saying that Weapons kicks ass.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about it.
Yeah, I really want to see it. I mean, I think it'd probably scare the soul out of you, Ben, but I really want to see it.
That's insane. That he's just the one of the fucking guys from Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah, dude, it rules.
And now he's going to be doing a Resident Evil movie.
He's making a Resident Evil movie. I think it's fine if it's an original Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't think.
I think it's better.
I mean, like his point of view is that like he literally his quote is, "It is obedient to the lore of the games. It's just a different story. I'm not going to tell Leon's story because Leon's story is told in the games. Fans already have that."
Yeah,
like
that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, no.
Good to know that you're a big enough fan of the games. And you're like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. You already know that one.
I don't need to turn Resident Evil 4 into a fucking movie. You have Resident Evil 4.
That game's already basically a movie.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Well, shit, I learned something new today.
There you go.
Next, Tekken boss Harada says he'd like to show people the 30% complete Tekken Cross Street Fighter one day.
I hope they let him.
I hope they let him. I think we should just get some fucking crusty ass pre-alpha footage.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way.
It is.
It's the only way to heal this country.
It is. We need. We all need something to laugh at.
It would put us back together, like as a society.
Yeah. It only got 30% of the way done. I guess because Street Fighter Cross Tekken bombed so hard.
Yeah, That's not really a thing anybody was looking for, like, wanting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's like the fighting game thing where, like, I can't imagine anyone who likes either of those games
wanting
being
those things
interested in the other game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like whenever a year or two ago Netflix did that thing, it's like it's the movie that's Baki crossover with Kengan Ashura. I'm like, yeah, no, that makes sense because Kengan Ashura is just Baki again. Obviously, if you like Kengan Ashura, you're going to like Baki. There's zero ambiguity there. I don't. The Tekken and Street Fighter people don't like each other's video game.
No, that's because otherwise they'd be playing each other's video game. But like, Tekken people play Tekken, and Street Fighter people play Street Fighter. It's
the same reason, like, as exciting as it was to have characters from Tekken in Super Smash Brothers, nobody really wanted the actual crossover.
Right.
Those games play too different.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna make both people happy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you should have made this a two-way crossover and put Captain Falcon in Tekken.
Yes,
you could have done that.
I agree.
They should put Ganondorf in that, actually.
They should put Ganondorf in to fit alongside the Soul Calibur of Link being in Soul Calibur 2. Ganondorf should be in Tekken.
They put Ganondorf in, you see him watching a video of everything Heihachi Mishima did to his family, and he just looks over him like, dude, that's not cool. That's a little raw, man.
What they should do is they should follow up on the idea that, like, the Akuma crossover from Tekken 7 is canon because Heihachi's wife hired Akuma to kill him.
Yeah.
Like, she should be like, and also she hired Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Also, this crocodile who's wielding a blunderbuss.
I still think one of the most insane things about, like, the idea of Heihachi's wife hiring Akuma to kill Heihachi is that apparently Akuma owes her for something. Like, she helped him out with something.
That's so funny.
That constitutes a favor.
She fronted him a brick.
So that's what happened to it in that movie that we watched. Everyone paid money for the takeout.
That was Akuma's brick.
Yeah. That's why I killed all those people.
What happened to her? Someone performed a raging demon on her.
Yeah! God.
Next, this one's very funny to me. A veteran Final Fantasy programmer hates how indie games deliberately recreate PS1 visual bugs he made, quote, many futile efforts to fix. I just don't get what's so interesting about trying to replicate that.
Someone on BlueSky already wheeled it out, but I feel the need to repeat the classic Brian Eno wisdom that the instant you can circumvent the the artifacts and technical limitations of a restrictive medium, the instant you can lift that, people will want to start emulating it.
Yep.
Correct.
100%.
Correct, because that is the touchstone of that piece of media. But I do get it. Like, as somebody who, I work in a creative job, I get it. If you're if you're spending like many sleepless nights, you're seeing this thing and you're like, this looks wrong, and I know it looks bad, and you're spending like so many sleepless nights trying to fix it, and you finally have to just throw your fucking hands up and go, whatever, it's fine, it can't be fixed, it's a hardware limitation, you walk away from it, right? And then 20 years later, everyone comes out and says, no, this is the good thing. You're like,
this is the thing we like about it.
Fucking kidding me, right?
It's just this idea, and I have several things like this where you make a compromise, or there's an error in something of something, and it bothers you.
Yeah.
And it bothers you for so long but by the time you're able to fix it,
It doesn't matter.
you don't want to, because you're so there's two examples I have of this that affected me personally.
I've grown accustomed to your face.
Exactly. Yeah. But like, so the two that come to mind immediately is Chrono and Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
It's very infamously CRONO in English, because they only had a 5-character limit for the names. In the DS remake of Chrono Trigger, they added an extra character slot. So you could finally name him CHRONO.
Right.
And I did that. And hated it.
That's right.
That's right.
I was like, I can finally fix this like fucking 15-year-old mistake.
Right.
I can finally make it right. And when I do, I don't like it anymore.
Oh, but everybody gives Sara a hard time when she wants to name Eris, or name Aerith Eris when she's playing FF7 on stream.
I would never, me not willing to look up if I actually gave you time over that. I would never.
Well, the thing about that one, Sara, though, is that Aerith has been corrected for like a while now. So that one has some like blending.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same damn thing.
But the other one,
video games are exactly the same age, basically, on a chronological scale.
The other one that I think of a lot is in Smash Brothers Melee, I would main Peach. Sure. And I would put her in the Daisy color palette, because Daisy had not been a character yet.
Right.
And I would do that for every subsequent Smash Brothers. Up until the point where they put Daisy in Ultimate.
That's funny.
And then I'm like, well, I want to keep playing as Peach, though, because that's the one I've been playing as this whole time.
But you're used to her being in the Daisy color palette.
Yeah,
that's
but
funny.
but now I can play as Daisy, but like, well, yeah, but I've been with Peach this whole time.
Yeah. No, I get
Mario
it.
voice.
Yeah, I've been with Peach this whole time.
So I totally get it, though. That just like this thing that you know is an error, you know is a mistake that you've been trying to fix. It's a rendering glitch. Now is the thing that is like iconic about those old games.
Mm-hmm.
I think also, sincerely, for what it's worth, part of it too is that now when things do that, those games are rendering at a significantly better frame rate and resolution.
Yeah,
such as to
exactly.
make the PS1 texture judder functionally not meaningful.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If, I know like they're like, for the games that do have it, like if you're running that at like 240p and at 30 frames a second at most, maybe even 15 if you're pumping your color depth higher, that shit's gonna piss you off real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever, like, back in the days when pirating music was like easier to do, when like Napster existed, did you ever have like a slightly lower quality version of a song that maybe had like a skip in the middle? But that's just the one you listened to for so long. When you heard the version without the skip, like, it felt weird.
I have one of those that that comes to mind immediately, and it's the dumbest one in the world because it's post Napster, and I'll tell you what it is. When this must have been in high school. I much like Ben, I'm someone who listens to bands such as Weird Al and other sorts of novelty bands because I like sometimes just listening to a song that has goofy lyrics. And I was listening to The Lonely Island's Turtleneck and Chain. However, to get around YouTube copyright protection, someone uploaded a version of that song that is approximately, I want to say, 5 to 10% slower and, like, accordingly pitched down. And whenever I hear the real version of that song, it sounds wrong to me.
Yes, I understand completely. I've had that with some Proto Men songs, with some... The specific one I had was with the music from the Batman Brave and the Bold episode with the Music Meister.
Oh yeah,
because
the YouTube version has it sped up.
Yeah, the audio from the YouTube or the ones that were posted on 4chan were from the European broadcast of that episode, which is
That's
slightly
right.
higher pitch.
Okay.
Welcome back. We're just talking more about things that are wrong, but we've just gotten so used to them and hearing the right version feels weird.
Very funny version that's like a modern thing for that is that there is an upload of the song Un Vie à T'aimer from Expedition 33 that is a direct rip from the game put on YouTube because the version that's on Spotify does not have the same insane bass that the actual video game does. Like, it sounds really good. Like,
Yeah.
Spotify, like the official soundtrack release of Un Vie à T'aimer, is like, it sounds good, but the version from the boss fight is like has a heavier like bass. So that's a version that I found on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I actually can't hear it. No, that's a little thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
What a bizarre choice.
Very strange.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was intentional. I mean, maybe it's just that like the audio mixing in Expedition 33 created this thing. And the thing is, if you're bad at the video game like I am, you're banging your head against that one boss fight a lot, you're hearing that song a lot, so you're very intimately aware of what that song sounds like in the video game versus what it sounds like on Spotify.
I think there are definitely some audio mixing issues in that game. Because there are some points, like I got to the area, this isn't really a spoiler, I got to the bonus area where there's the spoken verse poetry in the background. And that spoken verse is way louder than anything else.
Yeah, no, it owns.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Is there a Frenchman outside my house?
You never want that to happen.
Oh, worst case scenario, you are this is the problem with being too close to Canada the way you are, right?
I know, right?
It's not likely, but the chance is never zero for you.
It's true.
Fair.
That's gotta be scary.
It is.
I don't envy you.
But no, I can understand the frustration that this programmer has.
yes.
Like the thing that you've spent your
Yes.
months trying to get rid of is now what everyone loves about those old games.
Yeah, no, I know better than anybody, trust me. If none of you have ever had the exquisite agony of designing something that you spent 5 minutes on and it sucks ass, sell 10,000 units. So,
Yeah.
you know, you're just like, you throw this shit together, you spend no time on it, you send it off to whoever it's gonna sell it to, who's gonna sell it. You're like, that looks like shit. And then they're like, hey, it just sold like 10,000 units. You're like, cool, whatever. Why not? This may as well be happening.
This time they'll do it for real.
This time they'll do it for real, for sure. Anyways, what's next?
Anyway, we have one final one.
Oh, wow, okay, easy.
Unionized workers at Arcane, a Microsoft-owned studio, demand that Microsoft divest from Israel's sinister project for Gaza.
Yeah, we love
Fucking
Arcane.
based.
That's pretty good.
We love Arcane, folks.
We love it. Also, it's and if you are a member of a possible unionizing Microsoft studio, listen to me. First, thank you for listening to this podcast.
Yeah,
Second, you may as well follow suit because the worst thing that can happen to you is Microsoft is going to fire you, and I have bad news about what is going to happen to you either way.
Yeah.
Listen, bad news, bestie. You're gonna get fired no matter what.
You work for Microsoft.
I don't mean to make light of your plight and tragedy, but also, like, you know, the writing on the wall being unpleasant does not make it not be there either.
Yeah.
So, have you considered just doing it anyways?
This letter was not from Arcane, just from Arcane, but also ZeniMax, Microsoft Gaming, and Microsoft, just general Microsoft employees.
Oh, nice. The whole, because like they have a decent number of unionized employees over there now. So yeah.
It was a French union, of course.
Well, that's not surprising one bit.
Say what you will about the French, they are the only like European populace who have not been domesticated.
Yeah,
that's correct. They know what they're fucking about. So, yeah, no, I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
They have killed enough of their prime ministers and regents and things of that nature to no longer feel any threat from the government. No. Which is to say, we need. Lord, I see what you've done for the French.
God, I know you can do it for me too. Just someday, I believe.
We need to have something good.
One day. We do have something good. It's called La Boo Boo.
I think the jury's out on that one.
I do have one brand new news
Ooh.
article for everybody.
Yes.
Late
It's a very
breaking.
small one. So, as of today, the 2025 Superman movie has officially beaten all of Zack Snyder's Superman movies.
Yay!
Oh!
Yay!
Not only that, its impressive sum of $333 million now passes James Gunn's other best-selling movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Wow.
That's actually really surprising. Well, good
That's
for him.
great. Good for him.
That's good. I'm happy to see the Snyderverse finally get put in the fucking coffin. I'm sorry, Henry Cavill. You probably deserved better, but damn, dude.
I'm sure they're taking it so well.
I'm sure they're being so normal about it right now, for sure. Right?
Well, if you factor in inflation.
No.
But they still can factor in overseas. It's not doing as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, that
But
makes sense.
domestically, it has blown Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and whatever Justice League, I guess, out of the water.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We take those. We take small W's. That movie's really fucking good. So you know
It
what?
is.
That's fine.
I need to still see it. I haven't had a good opportunity to.
Ben, you're running out of time. They're already starting to talk about releasing it digitally.
Well, I mean, I can watch it in digitally too. That's fine.
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
fun in the
I want
theater,
to see
though.
it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a
Fun in the
theater in
theater.
forever.
Yeah, it's nice. It's worth it. It's very like big and bright and colorful and loud. So you
Mhm.
know. Is that it? Are we done?
That's it. That's all I got. It was a
Short
light
news week.
news week, and plus
And
we
yet
had
we
a lot of
still-
going on.
And we still almost recorded 2 hours worth of podcast
Yeah.
because of all the other stuff we had to talk about.
Mhm.
You know, it's been a while since we've all been on a roundup together. So
Yeah.
that's good.
That's right.
It's rare to get an episode.
An
episode.
episode.
And Oates was even kind enough to provide the episode title for us.
Yay!
Truly, we live in a Post-Harambe world.
I'm glad you remembered it because I was prepared to remind you if you didn't.
Oh, no, I wrote it down. Don't worry.
Living in your blissful ignorance of what sins you had
Oh
committed.
no! I meant what I said, Saturn.
Okay. Yay.
Oh god. And the title card can be
A Labubu.
a little bit.
Hey,
Just for you.
Photoshop a Labubu's face onto Donkey Kong.
No, Saturn, other way around.
No, I think it should be Labubu's face on Donkey Kong. I want to see.
I think it's funnier.
I want to see that horrible little face on a big muscular body.
I
think
love
it's very
that
funny.
plan.
I'm already looking one up.
Someone's gonna have to do it for me because A, I'm not good at Photoshop, and B, I would vomit if I had to do that.
No, it's cute.
I'm not doing it either. I'm going to leave it to Sarah as a passion project.
Fine, I'm gonna do it. You'll see. You'll all
I will.
see.
I will, in fact, see. That is how that works.
Yeah, that's how title cards work. Good point. Nice. Good
Do
job.
it. I will because I want to.
I want to. Yeah, I want to see my
Great.
little guy.
Okay.
Great. Good.
Why is this conversation so hostile? Alright, get us out of here.
All right. That'll do it for us. Thank you to Adventuria for use for background music. You can email us at thegorgepodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on our social medias on BlueSky because we're not on Twitter anymore. Join our Discord because we do anime night every Sunday. We didn't talk about that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's because I hadn't watched
Yeah,
Die
that's right.
Buster
Well,
yet.
we didn't.
Oh, yeah, so we won't say anything.
Yeah.
We watched Die Buster. That's very good. I still need to stream that for some night this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please get at me. I want to watch Die Buster again.
Yeah, sure.
And then we're starting the Gundam movies.
That's correct.
Yes.
We're doing Mobile Suit Gundam 1, the first of 3 compilation movies of the original Mobile Suit Gundam series.
I'm excited to finally watch some actual OG Gundam, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's the Discord is linked below, right?
Mhm.
You'll get the incredible experience of watching a crusty old anime from the 1970s and going, what the fuck? Literally everything came from this. They didn't deviate from the formula even a little.
Oh, I get it now.
We keep having this experience over and over again.
So and you're like, so wait, it's just literally like Literally, the opening of Evangelion is just making fun of Gundam, and then, well, not making fun of, doing a riff on Gundam, and then the Eva is in secondary colors because the Gundam's in front. Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
all.
it. It's not any more complicated than that.
It's that simple.
You're just doing a commentary on the thing by saying, "Look, it's the thing."
Yeah, that's it. Congratulations. Hideaki Anno likes anime a lot. It's shocking no one.
And then every mecha anime forever was like, hey, that's a great approach. We should also do that.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right. And then also patreon.com/thegorge. Again, just
listen to the reboot. It's good.
Yeah, listen to that.
You're paying $2 a month. Go listen to the reboot. You're paying for it. Why don't you listen to it? What's your problem?
We're gonna get back to that soon. We got volume 2 coming up
next week.
Yeah.
We got it.
All right.
Oh my god, what do we got?
The one that came to my mind is not going to be signed off on.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What if I do it though?
Don't do it!
Yo, fuck Labubu.
I hate you so much. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna speak for Koji Sugimoto and say fuck texture jittering on the PS1.
Delete yourself, coward. I will not second this opinion.
This is a bad one.
Oh, you know what? I have a really because it was relevant recently, and I think it's one that we'll all agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck after last season.
Yeah, no,
fucking talk about that at all.
No, we didn't.
You've just been stewing on that.
No, I've been sitting on it. I hate that shit, bro.
Oh my god! I forgot to mention we did watch. We for the first time in a long time we watched a bad movie while we were on vacation. We watched New York Ninja.
I don't even know what that is.
That is a movie where I think it's Vinegar Syndrome was the studio that produced it.
They make lots of trash.
Yeah.
Found the film reels in the garbage for this movie from the 80s that had no sound.
Oh yeah.
So they had to watch the footage, try to splice it together in the correct order, and then redub it with what they think the characters are saying.
That's amazing.
It was incredible.
Okay, I would watch that. I would watch New York Ninja. Yeah,
I think they covered that on a.
It was Best of the Worst episode. Yeah, there was a spotlight.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. Cool.
Yeah.
That gives me something to watch tomorrow while I'm working.
Yeah.
That works. Fuck after last season. That movie. No, dude, that one was a stink. That was a real stinker. I mean, it's all uphill from here at least.
Yep.
Thank God.
Until we find another one.
Oh, there's nothing on that level. Don't worry.
I think Ben's right. I don't think there's anything worse than after last season.
Unless we decide to watch that fucking War of the Worlds remake.
That's not happening.
See, that's what I was saying.
That's not happening.
That one's not happening. That one, besides being like Amazon chill, like I've heard Tucker Carlson is literally in it, and I was like,
Nah, I'm good. No, thank you.
I ain't fucking with that. I ain't giving that though. I ain't giving that dude any kind of attention for any kind of reason.
Mm-hmm.
So no, it's after last season or bust, guys.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.